What's going on, people? What's going on? Hope you've had a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but hey, gotta start somewhere, right? Sorry for the long time between videos. Life is hectic when you're trying to go to school, work, and be married. Man, you're talking about a full plate. And you're trying to do this aquarium stuff, which we all know takes some time, and you gotta put in the time to do the work to make it look good. But anyway, so I got a lot going on with my tanks, a lot of changes. This is that 10 gallon I showed you off to the side in the first video here that was kind of brown. What I did here is undirted it. It used to be a dirted tank, took all that out. The tank was looking really bad. So I removed it all. And the only thing I got into now is the pool filter sand with DIY root tabs. About 6 of them down there in the bottom. That's all you really need for a 10 gallon. Got my DIY running. My CO2 running in my DIY CO2 bale up there. You know, in tank reactor, making sure all the CO2 gets dissolved in the tank. And I got the Pygmy chainsaw here, seeing how it goes, seeing how it grows with the root tabs. And I'm also dosing PPS Pro method, dosing the water column. You see the macros there on the left and the micros on the right. So I'm gonna see how the plants like it, see how it grows, see how fast they grow. That up there hanging is a pothos plant. It's a typical house plant. You can get them anywhere for about $6, I think. I just took a clip from my mom's plant, just walked up in the house like a boss, clipped the plant and walked out. Couldn't say nothing to me. What were you gonna do? Anyway, as you can see, it's growing. It's got the roots coming out. It's just water. The things don't need a lot of light. They grow just fine. They're also good for taking nitrates out your water. So if you got a new tank and you want to cycle it, look that up. Pothos plant helps take nitrates out the water. And it grows just fine. But this tank is good. I used to have my red cherry shrimp in here for a little bit. Why did I have them in here? Because I had to break down the 2 gallon. Had to break it down, guys. Why? I messed up. Why did I mess up? I started dosing it with fertilizer. And as anybody knows, ferts are good for plants, but they have copper in it, right? The micros have copper, and invertebrates don't like copper. So I had about 5 adults. 3 of them died. Dead, gone. Woke up one morning, they was turned over on their backs, little legs wiggling in the air. Man, didn't know what to do, right? So I took them out, put them in the 10 gallon. Boom. They started having babies. So I was like, oh, no, I don't like the way this tank was set up. So I moved them again, and I'll show you that tank now. But this tank, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going to turn it into a tank that just grows Java moss, because I really want to start keeping shrimp and plants. So, think that'll be good. You got to have a way to have a, supply of Java moss. But what it's got right now in there, it's kind of floating. It's broadleaf Sagittaria. Okay? It's just like dwarf sag, but grows a little different. Grows bigger. Don't like it. Pulled it out. Think I'm going to get rid of it. So that's what I'm doing here with these 2. Got the CO2 running right there. But let me show you where the cherry shrimp are now. The cherry shrimp are over here in this 10 gallon. Oh, before I come, I hate to do this. Let me go back. New light on this 10 gallon. You see that? Sleek, nice looking. Boom. You see that symbol? If you don't know what it is, Current USA LED. Satellite LED Plus. Get you about medium par for a 10 gallon tank is this. The website says at about 12 inches depth from the light, you get 36 par, which is medium lighting. But I'm about an inch and a half, 2 inches worth of substrate. So about 10 inches from the light. So that's a good medium light. Should grow the plant. So anyway, I digress. Go over here and show you the shrimp tank. Bam, there it is. Shrimping it up. Well, there we go. Right here. Here's a 10-gallon shrimp tank I got going on here. Got some cholla wood in it. The light, really simple. Little dome light from Home Depot with the 60-watt LED Cree light. Trying to save that money, folks. You know what I mean? So there's a cholla wood with the pull filter sand substrate. Cherry shrimp are very hard. You don't need none of that active substrate. The cholla wood on the left I got from Hobby Lobby, $3.99. You see how big it is? So if you're in a pinch, need to get some cholla wood, check out your local Hobby Lobby. They should have them. Kind of expensive. The ones on the right, ordered online. Website called Etsy. How am I able to get it on Etsy? People use that stuff for crafting, right? It's the same stuff. All you gotta do is just go in there and order it. Can't remember the dude's name. Easy process. Communicate with me. Even gave me a small refund because the shipping was cheaper than what he quoted me. So he gave me like a 60-cent refund. Can't beat that. Dude's a nice guy. I'll try to link him in the bottom so you can go get it from him. It was an easy process. He shipped it out quick, got to me, and boiled it, put it in a tank. But as you can see, I got the shrimp in here. Got something inside the cholla wood. The adults, I believe, are in there. Got some little babies. Got a baby right there on the Java Moss ball. But they're in the tank. It's hard to see because of the light substrate, but they're in there. You know, I'm just trying to do my thing, learning as I go. Join a couple Facebook groups about shrimp. So I'm learning. And whatever I learn, I'm definitely going to pass on to you guys. But here we are. Cherry shrimp tank. Alive and thriving. I want to get some more Java moss in here. Some more plants. I like plants. I like the green. But I'll see what I can do. But I'll see if I can make another video. Peace.